And, of course, we had the Super Bowl last night. Did you watch it?
I watched, well, here's what I did. I fell asleep when Terry Bradshaw started talking right before halftime.
Yeah.
Right before they're getting, the field set up. I fell asleep, and then I woke up in the middle of the fourth quarter.
Well,
so I went to sleep. It was 10-10. I woke up, and it was like 30-20 or something. So apparently, I missed the halftime show. I missed the whole third quarter.
I missed the whole thing. I hate to say. Well, I don't hate to say. I mean, I'm just not interested in it anymore.
My son, he's home now. My son came home for a leave for 2 weeks. He's doing recruiting. He was just arguing the whole time to turn it off. He could care less about that.
Yeah. Well, I heard that the halftime show was pretty risque.
Yeah.
They had pole dancing, and I saw a couple of, short clips of it. And it, as they have been doing, they've been getting more and more risque with the dress.
Let's just put it this way. If you like country music, that was not the show for you.
Well, I did see that Jeb Bush posted on Twitter that it was the best halftime show ever. And I thought, with the NFL and what they're doing allegedly doing with Human Trafficking Project and being anti-exploitation of women, and then they've got a halftime show that's all about the exploitation of women. They've got a pole. I think Jennifer Lopez, I saw her doing pole dancing. And who was the other one that was there at the halftime show?
Shakira.
That's right. I was trying to remember what her name was. And I saw her doing her tongue in a funny... Anyway, it just... Look, I get showmanship. I totally get showmanship. But I also get having a little bit of class. And, it just doesn't seem to be part of the program for the NFL. And so you look at objectification of women and human trafficking, and they are talking out of both sides of their mouth when they're supporting, the Human Trafficking Project and those efforts on the one hand. But on the other hand, they're exhibiting women like objects.
Yeah, there are a lot of young girls watching that show. Mm-hmm. So you know what music they want to listen to, or they're going to want to dread, or who they're looking up to.
Yeah. Right.
So I thought of that after I watched some video clips of it.
Yeah. So. Well, another thing I heard happened, and I had to just go watch sort of the clips on Twitter and stuff after the fact to pick up on this, since I didn't even put the TV on. I didn't watch it at all. I was reading a book.
I'm
I'm sure I'm one of
only
the few.
The 10 you're going to read this week, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm one of the few. But I thought let me put the time to good use, as opposed to wasting it on this sort of entertainment programming. But I also saw that Beyoncé and Jay-Z, who I guess they had some part in the programming, I don't know exactly what part, but I guess they had some part in it, maybe not. And,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, they apparently made the point to sit down for the national anthem.
What?
Yeah, as is popular nowadays, they made the point to sit down.
I did not know that.
Yep, and there's video of that.
Beyoncé
and Jay-Z. And, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. These people who have made a fortune in the United States of America because of our freedoms, because of our system, because of our people, and they can't bear to stand up for the flag.
Just had a caller that agreed with us and then started hearing about Beyoncé sitting down.
Uh-huh.
And just said, I'm through. And hung up.
And they hung up. I think you got them on hold, don't you? Are you sure they hung up?
Yeah. No, when it's gone.
When they said they're through, do they mean they're through with us? They're through with hearing about it, or they're just tired? They're sick and tired of this.
They're sick and tired of this. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the way they exhibited that.
Right. Well, look, we totally understand. That's how we feel too. I don't know what the problem is. I don't understand why you can't stand up for the flag. I mean, find another way to protest whatever the issues are that you have. Find another way. But when it comes to the flag, the number of people who have fought and died overseas for the flag, they deserve the respect. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.